Okay. Hopefully we can get this going, and I'm almost finished. So you see the result, all these high levels of high rates of the high like birth rate, then the marriage rate. Okay, marriage has been declining in America in general, but that's more, and that's the most important institution in society. In 2016, according to Black demographics, only 29% of African Americans were married compared to 48% of all Americans. Half or 50% of African Americans have never been married compared to 33% of all Americans. Okay, so again, that's detrimental. That's family is the building block of society. When you don't have a man and a woman married with children, you have fractured households. Okay, so that's not good. Then you have the abortion rate. We killed because of that, right? Because people are not valuing marriage, because people making the bad decisions, you have 20 million Black abortions since Roe v. Wade. I don't even know, so think about that's how in 1960 we were about 20 million people in this country. So we got 20 million abortions. Okay. So just to put it in perspective, according to the CDC, STDs, so all these bad decisions. So in 2018, the rate of reported chlamydia cases among Black females was 5 times higher than the rate among white females. The rate reported chlamydia among Black males was 6.8 times that the rate among white males. Okay, gonorrhea. Again, the same year, Blacks in the United States, the rate amongst Blacks was 7.7 times that amongst whites. Primary and secondary syphilis. In 2018, 34.7% of reported primary and secondary syphilis cases were among Blacks. Congenital syphilis, 40.4% of those cases in 2018 were amongst Blacks. You understand? So look at HIV/AIDS. See, you make all these bad decisions. This is put this in perspective here. This is for Black. This is focused in 2020. Black Americans have been disproportionately affected by HIV/AIDS since the epidemic's beginning, and the disparity has deepened over time. Although they represent only 12% of the population, Blacks account for a much larger share of HIV diagnoses, 43%. People estimated to be living with HIV disease, 42%, and the deaths among people with HIV, 44% than any other racial group in the United States. Among Black Americans, Black women, youth, and gay and bisexual men have been especially hard hit. So I'm just saying what we got right. So that's just a snapshot of what we have right now. Does it look like what we're doing working? Does it look like what we're doing working? We filling the jails. We're in the most poverty or impoverished as far as wealth, true wealth. Most health conditions. See, we just need to consider these things. When we want to do away with what the Bible says, not take into account what the Bible says and go our own way, it's a path of destruction. We have adopted a death culture, brothers and sisters. We have adopted a death culture. And so if we want life, we need to deal with the word. And with that, I want to remind you, we at the Household of Faith meet every Sabbath at 5925 West 25th Avenue in Gary, Indiana at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. We live stream right here on the Israel Teach YouTube channel as well as at www.israelteach.org. If you've been edified from the ministry and would like to leave a donation, you can do so on our website, again, www.israelteach.org. We have Bible study every Friday night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time on Zoom, Household of Faith Bible Study on Zoom. Every Friday night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. The personal meeting ID number is 602-961-1318. Again, that number is 602-961-1318. What else? Also, there are books that I've written that are available for purchase on Amazon.com and other places where books are sold. Into Egypt Again with Ships. Killing Black Innocence, the program to control African American reproduction from slavery's end to present-day self-inflicted genocide. Hair like wool, feet like burned brass, the color of Jesus and burning truths concerning the Messiah. The pagan origins of Christian holidays. For then should be great tribulation, and In Defense of Biblical Polygyny. All these books are available, again, on Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, 3 Books, places where books are sold. And with that, brothers and sisters, so that's my prayer that you are edified.